giants Apple, Google and Microsoft are all reportedly looking to move hardware production away from China to other territories, including Vietnam and Thailand. More US companies are also looking at the move, including HP and Dell, who are reportedly planning to relocate up to 30% of their notebook production out of China into other countries in Southeast Asia and elsewhere. Amazon, Sony and Nintendo are more big names also planning on making the move. The US-China trade war as well as the coronavirus outbreak have all played a part in the developments, which will not be easy, with China most likely still having to play a major part in the supply chain process. The Nikkei Asian Review reported that more than 50 multinationals had been considering moves out of China, and that was just to escape the punitive tariffs that had been put in place. Then the coronavirus hit, compounding issues. Google appears to be one of the first to be making the move, with production of its upcoming low-cost smartphone, reportedly named the Pixel 4a, set to begin in Vietnam in April. Google has also requested that its manufacturing partner in Thailand begin preparing production lines for its smart home products, including voice assistant-enabled speakers. Microsoft looks to be hoping to start production in Vietnam for its Surface line of notebooks and desktop PCs in the second quarter of this year. To date, most of both Google's and Microsoft's hardware has mainly been produced in China. Apple was reportedly already looking last year to trial production of its AirPods in Vietnam and had already asked suppliers to move 15 to 30% of production from China to other parts of Southeast Asia. Long before COVID-19 came into play, Apple's operations team had begun raising concerns regarding the technology giant's reliance on China, with some operations executives suggesting as early as 2015 that Apple move assembly of at least one product to Vietnam, beginning the multi-year process of training workers and creating a new ecosystem of component providers. In the region of 40% of finished goods globally come from China today. However, around 60% of modules are made in the country. That's a large number, which makes it harder to move production away, although not impossible. The components part appears to be a bigger issue. Components are a vital part of modules, and moving component manufacturing out of China will be difficult, given how entrenched it is and the amount of time it would take to build manufacturing ability in another country. Not only setting up the production lines, but also finding the labour force that China has. Moving the supply chains away from China, therefore, does not appear to be impossible, although it could be a slow process unless the corporations make the necessary investments and work closely with local governments to speed things along. None of this bodes well, of course, for the future of the world's second largest economy.